Hello, I'm heading to South Korea, finally, giving my last hug to Bidu, but he's clearly not happy. But I'm gonna miss him for the next 10 days. I'm meeting Omkar at the airport. I took a cab and headed towards the airport. We are now at the airport in the bus, heading towards our flight. This will take us to Delhi. We will get down at Delhi and change our flights, do our immigration, and a lot more.
Guess where we are? We just got done with our immigration and we are now headed towards our ICN flight. Oh, Seoul flight.
I don't want you in the photo.
We are in the plane now and Omkar is trying to do something with the remote control and it is not working as usual. Usually there are like 3 seats everywhere, but we have 2 seats only and this third space is empty. Okay.
Okay. Start.
पहले इंग्लिश में कर इंग्लिश.
I heard that tomatoes taste really good in an airplane, so I got two of them and I'm trying them. Ah, tomato bade mazedar. Wah, tomato bade mazedar. We also just got our food. People joke a lot about airplane food, but this was yummy.
I think we have reached Dhaka and I've ordered another glass of wine. I'm crocheting. अभी क्यों आना है?
Our flight accidentally landed 1 hour before the arrival time, so now we have to spend some free time in the airplane. We are now listening to Taylor Swift and enjoying. Kama is my boyfriend. Kama is the god. Kama is the guy on the street on the weekend. I don't know, sorry.
We just purchased our bus tickets. The bus tickets are so expensive over here.
$26.
And
People are rude.
people are rude. No one understands English. No, they are just talking at random stuff in Korean. So we also started talking in Marathi because
Lavdi bol. Lavdi. It started raining and we are looking for our umbrellas.
I want something better.
I have a pimple right here.
I found my umbrella from the bag. It's Pratham umbrella and Omkar is wearing Jason's raincoat.
Whatever that is.
Hello. So we are here now in the room and we faced a lot of difficulties finding it. We had no money. We had our cards were not working for some reason, but we thankfully found one very generous Indian girl. She helped us locate the area. She booked a cab for us. She paid for it, and since we had no money, I gave her my crochet products. And we are finally here. This is our cute little room. It is a very cute space. The kitchen is the bathroom, sorry, is huge, but the room is like just one space, one room, and it is a very cute space. If you look here, there's a dining table. These are our bags. That's the bed, and there's a small refrigerator.
I don't know where we are stuck.
Day one was very stressful for us because we had little money, but we were not able to make use of that money. Then our cards were not working. We found DT money card and everything, but then again we were not able to process anything. We passed out and now we are just exploring the neighboring markets. So we just saw the station. We might visit tomorrow over here, and yeah.
We were super hungry, so we found this burger outlet and we purchased ourselves two burgers. and we are enjoying the burger. After having our burgers, we headed towards the 7-Eleven and we purchased a lot of crazy stuff.
So, day one at our hotel, I'm having the banana milk. It is delicious.
वापस record कर
Day one, it was super hectic, but I'm having this banana milk. This Indian girl who helped us, she booked a cab for us.
She.
And
she
what?
she
She bola.
he बोला वापस देख
She booked a cab for us. We came here at the hotel. The cab driver was super arrogant, but then too, we just kept quiet throughout our journey. We checked out where the train system is.
ट्रेन सिस्टम क्या होता है बे
We checked out the nearby streets and found that there are trains, buses that you can catch very easily.
Day 2 in Seoul, we are having our breakfast now. It is a very cozy French place where we took our sausages and pastries from, and they were yum. They were super yum. The first place from our itinerary to cover was Gyeongbokgung Palace and nearby villages. So we are now heading towards Gyeongbokgung Palace in metro. We figured out how to catch metros and everything, and it was fun.
We somehow learned how to travel in the metro, and here we are. So today we will be visiting the National Museum of Korea and the Gyeongbokgung Palace, which is right there.
This place is right in the middle of the city, and you won't believe the metro just gets in directly into the palace. Not directly into the palace, but right next to the palace.
당직 소문의 대지가 완료되면 행사가 시작될 예정입니다.
So we saw the guard changing ceremony, which happens thrice in a day. And then we saw the beautiful architecture of this palace. It was just amazing. We had no words to describe how beautiful this place was.
There's this beautiful pond in the middle of nowhere.
it's not in the middle of the
Ah, it's Gyeongbokgung Palace, but then yeah, middle of Gyeongbokgung.
बोलने के लिए मेरे को
ऐसे तो बोलते हैं कि होते Gyeongbokgung Okay, so yeah, we were at the Gyeongbokgung Palace and there's this cute pond in the center.
We just started exploring the neighboring markets of the Gyeongbokgung Palace and we found a cute crochet shop. Look at all the amazing products it has. So there were crochet dolls, there were crochet plants, flowers, clips, and so much more. I saw so many reels on the internet on how people make coffee in Korea, and this was one of my to-do list things. We kept purchasing these coffees and ice glasses everywhere and enjoyed making coffee. If I ever open a cafe in Mumbai, I am definitely gonna bring this experience over here because it is so fun to make your own coffee and enjoy it later on. So usually when people visit Gyeongbokgung Palace, they wear hanboks. Hanbok is a traditional outfit. We just did not purchase it for some reason. And now we are visiting the neighboring villages. This village in specific is called Hanok village. This was initially occupied by the royal family and you can see a lot from here. All these structures, they look very similar, and after reaching a certain distance we were asked to keep our voice down. At this point we are not able to talk. We are not allowed to talk, so we have to whisper. Yes, we have to whisper. We explored a few markets nearby. We purchased a lot of stuff also. And this was a very cute market. You can see all the hoardings all over. And we purchased our favorite banana milk again. This time we also found strawberry milk, chocolate milk, and so much more. We are also getting better at exploring the local buses and metros. And we are traveling everywhere in the buses. Now, since I'm into crochet and I crochet a lot, I really wanted to visit this place called the Banul Cafe or the Crochet Cafe. You can purchase a lot of stuff for your crochet or knitting needs, and there's a cafe so you can sit there, crochet. I did the same. I have covered all that in another video. If you want to check out that video in detail, you can just check it from here. After our cafe visit, we walked for hours and hours finding the
We
Namsan
got
Tower.
lost a zillion times. We found two different buses and then finally we are here.
Namsan Tower is in the heart of the Seoul city, and you can see the complete view of Seoul city from the top. Now, this area in specific is for free, but if you want to visit the upper part of the tower, the fee is around 1600, 1700. So you can plan accordingly. But the views were just magnificent from the top. We saw a lot of stuff using the telescope and with our naked eye as well. Now, I've also seen a lot of reels where people just visit the washroom and they capture beautiful scenic views from the washroom. So, here are the views from the washroom as well. We again took a bus and now we are heading towards our hotel. It was fun traveling in the bus. The buses are all empty. I have a bag full of yarn. We were also not able to find any good food, but thankfully we had ready to eat biryani and ready to eat paneer makhni in our bag. We enjoyed our meal and here we start our day 3. Day 3 we visited the Han River. Now Han River is on the opposite side of the river bank. So we walked till there and here are beautiful autumn trees. You can see all the colors over here, red, green, yellow, and so much more. We again took a bus and now we are heading towards Myeongdong. I love this name so much, even Omkar loves this name so much that we kept on uttering Myeongdong, Myeongdong out of nowhere throughout our trip.
At the Gangnam Street today.
Myeongdong is now famous for its street food. Then there are a lot of fashion boutiques, there are a lot of makeup boutiques. So we're gonna explore all of that today. Now, when it comes to food, we saw a lot of ice cream stalls, we saw a lot of seafood stalls, and squid was something that was available everywhere. This is our first stop, and we are having gimbap with fish cake. So, yep. After that, we are trying this souffle strawberry cake, which was again so delicious, so delicious. Our mouth just kept on watering throughout the making process, and I have no words to express how yummy this cake was. Now, how we have Sephora over here or in other parts of the world, Olive Young was something that was in all the streets of Korea. We went to the Olive Young outlet and we purchased a lot of pharmaceutical and beauty products for us. Now it was almost 8 9 p.m. We explored the market, we purchased a lot of stuff, and we got hungry. So we found this amazing Michelin star Myeongdong Kwaja restaurant from where we purchased dumplings and ramen. And here we are. We don't know how to eat using the chopsticks, but we are trying our best.
This is very
We somehow managed to eat our food, and now we saw the world's biggest Daiso, which is around 12 floors. 12 floors of Daiso. Now, one more thing that kept on fascinating me was how we crossed the roads here in India and in Korea. There were lights on the floor which used to turn green and red, and then only you can cross the road. So fascinating, isn't it? Now, heading towards Daiso again, I purchased a lot of yarn from Daiso, which I'll do a haul or maybe a video on how I am using that yarn. So stay tuned for that. There were signs of plastic surgeries literally everywhere, and I was too confused if I should get a few Botox fillers here and there and a few surgeries, but we did not find any particular clinics to do so. Apart from that, I had to get these viral pharmaceutical products which are for acne after treatment and when you have acne. Let me know if you want to see a reel or a video on the products that I purchased from Korea. Now we had no money left, so we did our money exchange and we headed home.
So Kunal is in a botanical garden.
You know about this product only if you are a core Shinchan fan. We are now at the Hongdae street, and Hongdae was a very Gen Z place, and there were people just singing randomly. There were a lot of party places, and we could see all youngsters enjoying their weekend. Also, since it was around October end, there were preparations for Halloween as well everywhere. Next day, early in the morning, we are now visiting Gangnam, the library, and the aquarium. First stop is Gangnam. So we are heading towards the COEX Mall, which is in Gangnam. And if you know the song Gangnam Style, this is the city where Gangnam Style originated from. So if you look at this monument, this is the actual Gangnam Step. And yes, the song originated from here. This place plays Gangnam Style 24/7 throughout the year. So, yep.
Dance.
We are in the COEX Mall now, and this is the COEX Starfield Library. It is so huge, gigantic. Again, no words to express the architecture, the beauty of this place. I did not leave this place also, and I started crocheting here again. Next up is the aquarium. Now, the aquarium was also huge. There were certain parts which were for free, and then there were certain parts like the penguin place or the mermaid place were paid. Now, since we both don't have any interest in penguins or mermaids, we did not visit that place, and we just looked around from the outside. But again, it was beautiful. We visited this yummy Kwasa cafe in South Korea, which was called the Nodake Cafe. It was yum. Look at the food. Then our next stop was Taiwan. Now again, Taiwan is a very Gen Z place. It has all clubs, bars, pubs. You come here, dance to the music. And since it was Halloween, a lot of places were all decked up with Halloween decor. And we visited this small pub. We had two drinks, LIIT and a butter beer, and pizza, which was again yummy.
तू पहला तेरा ले बाबा. Cheers भी नहीं किया कुणाल. What the fuck is wrong with you?
We were again hungry, and I think this was one of the places where we had food pet bhar ke, and this was a very small stall which was selling chicken and rice. It was yummy and it was filling, so we had it pet bhar ke, and I'll show you all my yarn that I purchased. As you can see, a lot of yarn, chunky ones, glittery ones, and the regular ones. I'm really excited to try them. Now, this is our last day in Seoul. We had our breakfast, we had our coffee, and we are headed to explore the Dongon Market and all the places nearby. Roads here in South Korea fascinate me a lot. They are so huge, they are so wide, and people follow regulations whenever they want to cross the road and even the traffic signal. Again, we took a bus to explore the markets that were nearby. We took a stop and we purchased a few plants. Now, don't ask me, I purchased a few plants and I had to smuggle them here in India, which was fun.
대추 먹어 대추 대추 가면서 먹게 그러자
We also found this really pretty stream which was just by the sides of the road, and this place was vacant. I did not see a lot of people over here, but it was pretty.
ए खाना चाहिए क्या खाना चाहिए
This is Dongwon Plaza. Now, the shape of this mall was pretty weird, but it was beautiful from the insides. There were a lot of pop up stalls and a lot of eateries outside of the mall. But yeah, we'll visit inside and do our skin treatments. We did our skin analysis and we got pretty shocking results.
Left side and then right side. मेकअप लगाया क्या ही दिख रहा है. So Omkar is confused between thank you and hello. He says thank you while entering a shop and hello while leaving the shop.
We also got this Nutella ice cream, which we got for free. They were just providing samples to everyone, and this yummy lemon soda. This lemon tasted so heavenly. We will never find this here in India. Next stop was the Matcha Cafe, which was right next to the Dongdaemun Plaza. Now, matcha is something that we have never tasted before. So let's try it for the first time.
उनका तूने कभी मम्मी पापा को पाउडर में मेहंदी लगाते हुए देखा है?
This doesn't taste like anything.
I don't know.
I remember when I was a kid, I used to chew on grass.
It's okay. It's not bad.
I don't know why, but I kept on getting gag reflexes after having matcha. This place was making their own matcha also, so here are the matcha machines. This next place was just selling keychains. Can you imagine keychains? Only keychains. Time for some street food again. Now we found this amazing place which was selling fruits covered with some sweet rice flour. It tasted like some kind of cake. We chose muscat grapes because we don't get them usually here in India. Rest other fruits were very common, kiwi, strawberry, etc. So yeah, muscat grape it is. Now we wanted it to be in a plate and we asked them to give us a plate, but then they didn't, so we had to eat it as is.
Is it good?
This was our last night in Korea, and these LED lights were literally everywhere. I had to capture this because I just loved this shop. This was our last night. We were feeling a little sad, but it was fun. This video was all about Seoul. Next video that I will be shooting will be about Busan. We're gonna spend our next 3 days in Busan, so keep watching. Hi, so the editing Kunal is here. I got so emotional while editing this video because we did it on our own money. This was our first international trip. I did it with my boyfriend. It was amazing. I just loved wandering around with him in the streets of South Korea. I wish to have more trips with him, and I would like to thank you all for showing so much support on my channel, on my Instagram page. You can check out my Instagram page. It's Crochet by Kunal, and follow me over there. Subscribe to my YouTube channel so that I can keep posting more videos. And once again, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for the second video, which is the Busan video. I will be spending my next 3 days from this trip in Busan. Bye bye.